What's up? This is Brandon Donahue, and you're listening to the All Bass No Treble podcast, where we talk all things hip-hop, culture, music, lifestyle, and more. So kick back and join myself and my co-host as we feature our next special guest this week. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of All Bass No Treble. As always, we love y'all, appreciate it. We got all hosts here today.
Yes, sir.
Everybody excited. Jordan was on time.
Hey, man,
I'm excited, man. Y'all got me.
Hey, he's always on time, bro. Stop playing with me.
What are you going to say?
He's always on time. He's just on his own time.
Right. Y'all know what it is. As always, I'm your host, Brandon Donahue. To my left today, I got Jesus Rangel in the building, Jordan Dante, as always, and special guest, Coach Cam, man. Welcome to the podcast,
my boy,
bro.
Cam, man.
Thank y'all for having me.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for
about
coming
to get
on,
us branded
bro.
up and shit. We about to
Oh,
we about to
yeah.
take
Well,
this
I
shit
might have to bug
crazy.
y'all a couple times.
Yeah, right? Let's go. So, introduce yourself. Let the people know tuning in, kind of who you are, what you do.
Well, I'm Coach Cam. Blessed. I kind of got that name. I didn't take it myself. I know LA, everybody wants to give their own nicknames.
Right.
I was given it. I
Okay,
didn't come up with it.
I'm weird.
Get that out the way right now. It was Dean.
Oh, he gave himself a nickname. He's no.
Yeah.
LeBron gave himself a nickname. It's cool.
The king. He can do that.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
LeBron.
Nah.
But no, I started up
I'm not
in
giving him a pass.
the entertainment industry. I was doing event production, event management. Had a couple friends that were artists. Brought them on, helped them get on a couple shows, and realized people in LA just got to be confident. And you can do whatever the hell you want. And after that, honestly, it just started building, networking, and Coach Cam just came up because I always try to make plays for everybody else. I try
Yeah.
to put people in positions. And
Yeah.
the more you do that, people start to actually call you coach.
Yeah.
Shit is stuck. So
Yeah.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
it was
Especially
dope.
in LA. I mean, like we were kind of just talking about it. It's like if you're starting to like get people in a lane or do something yourself, it's like to have someone that's actually down to like help you, show you gems and be like, hey, I'm gonna get you here too.
man.
It's rare,
you
bro. So
need
it's-
it.
Yeah.
And that was the biggest thing because I'm big in crypto. I'm a crypto nerd.
Yeah, we're gonna get into
NFTs.
that
Yeah.
because
Yeah, because everybody's like, oh, I want to get rich.
I had Jordan in my ear. Hey,
I don't even
man,
speak-
buy this, man,
I
buy
don't
this,
speak about
man.
crypto anymore. Not right now. I'll be back next year.
I don't want to
okay.
cut you off. Keep going though.
No, it's I wouldn't have done any of that if I didn't get stuck in those situations with
Yeah.
people that actually physically taught me. Because I suck at learning online, man. I'm
Yeah, bro,
low.
it's
I
hard,
can't do
dog.
the
Yeah.
online
Yeah,
learning.
shit is
It's
hard,
hard.
bro.
Yeah.
Because he was mentioning the NFT shit, and I was pretty much trying to teach myself that, and I was like, bro, I don't know where the hell I'm at.
still
What
don't-
anything
I
means.
still don't know all the
I'm
way there,
like,
bro.
my boy was trying to help me out. I'm like, dog, you are speaking a whole nother language. I'm like, I literally don't know what you're saying to me.
That's how it is. You
talk to
just
him.
you
Yeah.
gotta dumb it down, and that's
It's crazy.
my favorite part. Is trying to figure out how to talk to an idiot and a genius in the same sentence. Because if both can understand it, I can communicate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A genius might have more questions than an idiot will.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because they want to get deeper into it. Idiots
Wow,
say,
that's a
okay,
good ass
cool, I
quote.
don't want to hear
That
no
was
more
a great
time.
quote.
I'm gonna
It's
go
fun.
try it myself.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
But you have to be willing to simplify. You're gonna feel stupid.
Yeah.
If you're scared to feel stupid, you're never gonna learn shit.
Hey,
Well,
you
you
gotta
know-
always
true.
be open to learning.
Nah, you
And
know,
failing too.
Man,
And I'm,
I always tell people, I'm like, you got to stop realizing how smart you are and you realize how dumb you are, so you have that room to learn. Because if you think you're smart, you're never gonna learn. Because I know everything. So when you're
I'm
dumb,
I'm pretty smart though, bro.
I'm smart too, but I know I'm dumb too.
But I
Like,
love to learn.
yeah.
I love to learn something new skills and shit. But boy, I'm smart. Stop
you
playing.
definitely have to
Stop
be.
playing.
Stop
You
playing.
definitely have to be willing and open to learn and
Yeah,
admit
for
when
sure.
you don't know something. A lot of people will be
Yeah.
like, you know what? I realized there's a lot of conversations I'll hear people be like, oh yeah, I've seen that, or I know that, or like even with music, bro, like, oh yeah, I heard that song when they didn't hear the song. Just like tell me you didn't hear
there's
it.
no reason.
There's no
for you
reason to.
There's no reason for you to lie to
No,
me.
there
Yeah.
isn't.
No,
but
I don't know.
it's the
Nah.
thing. It's the thing
Yeah.
of being like, oh, I'm not up. I'm not on. So,
That's
but
so weird
instead
to
of
me.
just being
Yeah.
like, oh, I haven't. Like, what is it? People just don't rather not, and they'd rather just make that quick lie.
and
bro.
also, like, for example, I mean, if someone's putting you on something, like, people have like some sort of like, you know, if you put someone on something, they feel some type of way, like they feel like they owe you something, right? You put me on some type of music, you know, on crypto, whatever it is. It's just like, yo, that guy's cool, you know.
Yeah,
It's,
I mean, that's how I feel.
rather than like, oh yeah, no, and it's like, man, fuck that dude, then, you know.
Yeah, because that's one of my biggest flexes
Yeah.
for music. If I get in the car and I play something you've never heard,
Yeah.
oh, what's this? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, let me put you on.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like,
I
I've
like
heard
it.
this already. You
Yeah.
don't ask, and then like 2 months later, hey, what was that one song you were playing that I said I heard? I forgot the name.
Yeah.
You don't know it. Stop
Yeah.
playing with
Yeah.
me. But just, Some
Yeah.
people just gotta let you live. They don't know everything. They want to know everything so bad.
That's what it is. They gotta know everything.
That's literally the ego, bro. Gotta drop it sometimes.
You gotta check the ego, bro.
Gotta
Check
check
it
it.
at the door, bro.
Yeah.
Leave it right there.
But a lot of people don't know that, bro. They weren't taught that. They didn't experience that, and then they fall, and then they experience.
That's
it.
why we're
So,
doing it right now.
You just gotta have
Leave your
homies that
ego at the
humble
door.
you on a fucking daily basis.
Facts.
You just gotta have homies that humble you on a daily basis.
Oh,
So, like,
facts.
as soon as you start getting a little big headed, it's like, man, fuck you, ain't shit.
That's how I feel about myself.
That's like you, bro.
Hey, that's one of that's the biggest truth though, because a lot of people want yes men around them.
Yeah.
Especially
Facts.
out here, you got these influencers, you got models. They
Yeah.
always want to keep their circle of people that.
You talking about the
you're doing it,
cappers?
You got it. Yeah.
Like not telling you the fact of something. Like actually,
Yeah.
this isn't
Right.
dope. Like,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
your whole
I'm gonna be
friend
honest
group
with you,
would
like,
be
this
sitting in the car
isn't-
with
yeah.
you riding on a flat tire. No, it's fine. We're good.
Yeah,
hell
You
no.
need that friend to get out. Hey, come on. It's fucked up. We gotta fix
Yeah.
this. Let's go.
Facts.
You need that person.
Yep.
100%.
If you don't have some people around you to humble you, you will continue to walk through shit until you
Yeah.
stink.
Yeah.
Too. Like it's bad.
Yeah.
Facts. Because you don't even know what you're put. Because everyone's telling you, you're like, what do you mean? Everyone was telling me this is dope, but it's like when you're putting it out there, you take all that time and effort, sometimes even money, and it comes out, and you're like, wait, what? It's like, bro, why didn't you tell me?
Right.
dog? You know what I mean?
And then shit, the worst at the end when your homie's like, hey man, I was gonna say something, but I was like, you got it. No, you should have said something.
No, you should've-
yeah, you
should've
Tell me at the
told me.
beginning when you
Yeah.
feel something wrong.
Yeah, don't let me
Please.
waste my
if I get
time.
too excited,
Yeah.
slow me down.
Oh no, I get excited. I'll be ready to go through with the idea, motherfucker. But see, I'm big on this. I tell people all the time, like, all right, you can listen to me, and I'm just telling you what worked for me. Like, you don't
Yeah.
have to take my advice. You don't
Fact.
have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't blame me, but I just told you what worked for me.
Yeah,
That's
what
just
worked
me,
for
bro.
me doesn't work for everybody else.
Facts.
No, it's true. But yeah, one thing I actually learned in business class was like, even no matter how crazy the idea is, hear the idea because you can tame that crazy idea down rather
sure.
than having a small idea and trying to build it up, right? So
I don't even know what small ideas are.
yeah, hey, look
I
at
swear.
thinking big all the
Always-
time.
Always, bro. I'm thinking like, of course, I focus on the present because that's where the power is at. But I always try to focus on like my end goal. You know, I
Yeah.
really focus like, okay, I can see myself doing XXX. If I wanted a fucking mansion, I already seen it. I've been seeing it. I've been seeing myself in a Urus or whatever it may be. I don't really
Yeah.
care about the fucking materials. I get those shits and they go.
Yeah.
I didn't have like 5 cars in like 6 years.
Crashed all of them.
Hell nah. two of them. Sorry.
Two of them.
2 of them.
That's flexing on the podcast. Okay,
That's a
5
big-
cars in 6 years.
That shit ain't cool, bro.
Yeah,
That
First
shit
crash was
expensive,
my
my boy.
fault. Insurance paid for the rest of the cars.
For real though.
I've had the same Kia Optima since 2016.
Hey,
Is that when
that's
you moved
impressive.
That's
Yeah,
that's great, bro.
When you moved out here in 2016?
Yeah,
oh, shit,
dog.
damn, that's
Oh,
crazy.
damn, nah. Yeah, bro.
And then that wasn't my first car. I totaled it because LA drivers suck ass.
Nah,
I told him
fuck, let me say.
LA
Are you
driver.
from LA?
Oh,
Okay, as the only LA native here, I'm gonna say LA people know how to drive. The people that don't know
It's
how to drive
everybody.
is that come from small ass little towns.
It's like
and
New
then
York.
it's just like I've never been to a fucking large city before. Let me drive like a jackass.
Okay.
I said it.
I feel targeted, first of all.
I'll
And
give
second
you
of all,
that.
Yes and no.
But being from LA,
Uh-huh.
don't you feel like these are your streets? So you kind of drive however the hell you want.
I personally don't. He knows this. I
Man.
drive when there's traffic, bro. I'm in one
no,
lane.
that's not what I'm talking about. Like shitty driving. That's not what I'm talking about. Like people in general, it's like don't put on a blinker or fucking they
right.
brake too soon or they take wide turns or they're like, bro. The other day I saw this person coming through a yellow light literally at like 10 miles per hour with a whole line of cars honking behind them, not giving a fuck, bro. Like I was literally like, oh my god, this person's gonna
you
kill
got to
somebody.
think about
That's
it, bro.
everywhere, bro.
Sometimes some people's grandparents taught them how to drive. So
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you know what happens too when it rains out here. It's
Oh,
like fucking
yeah.
it's
Oh,
just
my
like
God.
people are like,
it's like snow in this bitch.
yeah. Wait, where are you from?
I'm a military, but I'm all over. So
Oh.
Cleveland, Florida, Ohio. Oh, yeah.
But where'd you
Ohio,
grow up?
Washington.
Ohio,
Cleveland
man.
and
Cleveland.
Washington.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ohio, man.
Damn.
Come
so
on,
he
man.
drove in
That's it.
snow.
Great.
So he knows what it like.
Yeah. I had to get out the car and put chains on the tires.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I
that's
did
the
that one
worst.
time,
Little
bro.
Suzuki Forenza whipping around. That was the only time I could drift.
Damn. Yeah.
You know, in Big Bear, where you're like coming down the hill, and they
Yep.
tell you to get the chains. I remember my chain broke. It's like 11, bro. I tell you, it took me 6 hours to get down the mountain because we just couldn't stop sliding. There was so much traffic. It was like the worst snowfall
Oh
in
my
like
God.
years.
I know.
That's
In
where I've
fucking
as
Big
hell,
Bear
too.
That's
bro.
where I've driven in snow
in the
Big
Beamer.
Bear.
In the Beamer, nigga. Like the
Was
3
that
series.
was that one of the 2 crashes or?
No. Hey, for
He was waiting for that shit.
disclaimer, I got hit both times, so it's okay.
Oh shit! I remember when you got hit in the Beamer.
Yeah,
that shit was
I
a shot for a
remember
while.
that
I got
yeah.
hit in the Beamer. Oh, my bad. 3 times I've been hit.
So that's 3 out of 6 cars. That's 50%.
See, and
that's
they-
Shaq
none of
numbers.
my
You in the
fault.
league
That's
with
Shaq
that.
numbers.
None is
And
my
they
fault
hit
though.
you.
They hit
It's not
me.
your fault.
Rear-end.
See,
You feel me?
just reiterating what I said.
Insurance. Run it. Run it.
And now you know how he got the other cars.
I've
Anyways,
driven,
we gonna leave the driving
Yeah.
topic to
I'm
rest
just
now.
gonna-
I want to get back on the crypto talk. I want to see because if you deep in this crypto thing, man, what happened to crypto, bro? Is it going or is it
Oh, it's
dead?
definitely going.
Yeah?
It's just ignorance took over the wave right now.
Facts.
If you look at crypto 10 years ago when it was brand new,
Yep.
dark web. It's everybody that's not supposed to be doing it. Most people think it's all illegal transactions.
Okay.
Most people were just trading and didn't have maybe a real bank account or trading different currencies. And so it's just a lot of hidden activity. When you have the base population coming in and buying because they see Coinbase, they see Robinhood, and they're like, oh, wow, people made millions off of this expecting to make money. You have a lot of people that are just like, oh, I'm jumping in, I'm going to win. When it doesn't happen right away, they
Facts.
start pulling. When it goes down a little bit, they start to pull it out.
Yep.
So now you have a big amount of hype that goes into the market, but people aren't educating themselves. Because right now everyone's like, oh, it's a bear market. This is the worst it's ever been. No, we're still above the resistance levels from 2012, which is the last time that Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any of them have dropped this significantly.
Okay.
And if we're looking at markets just like stocks, just like anything else, we look at recurring trends. You're going to have a drop.
Yeah, of course.
Usually it happens during a certain quarter of the year, during certain market movements. Like you'll see during Halloween, there's a big drop in Ethereum and Bitcoin
Every year.
every year.
Why is that though?
Yeah, I was about to say I'm very
Is it just
ignorant.
'cause, or like what?
Well, because there's a lot of different holidays coming around us. So end of October, there's a lot of different holidays that are going on for multiple cultures.
Yeah.
And everybody except the U.S. doesn't have stocks.
Yep.
They're using foreign exchange. They're using crypto.
Yep.
If I'm trading crypto heavily and now I have a 3 or 4 day holiday, I'm going to pull that out and use that as funds.
Got you. So that's because they're pulling it out for
Because
the
they're
holidays
using it
that are
as
coming up.
actual
Yeah.
funds as currency.
Gotcha.
You look at the Chinese New Year's, you
Yep.
will see a 20% drop minimum
That
every
makes
Chinese
sense.
New Year's for about a week because China holds like 33% of the crypto and NFT market,
Interesting.
creating, buying, selling, and holding and operating, like all the technologies for it. 33% goes dead for a week.
Yeah,
What happens to the market?
Crash
stalls.
If you have people that don't know that,
Yeah.
oh my God, crypto's dying.
Yeah.
No, they're just partying right now.
That and
Yeah.
Relax.
shit,
makes
that
sense.
media. The media is already, the media can kill
Yeah,
something.
media,
in about
news,
3
all that. Because
minutes.
it's the same. When I used to trade, I was trading Forex for a minute. During
Yeah,
the
I used to do that
pandemic.
shit too.
Like I feel like everyone that was like
Anybody
trying to
that
tap
had
in.
a little bit of extra money was like, I don't want to leave the house, but I want to try something.
Yeah, exactly. It was Forex. Like literally me, bro. And I got really
Did you like
into
it?
it for a minute. I had to, it's like anything. I had
interesting.
really good success and then I lost. And then it's like you have to find the threshold of like educating yourself and not thinking like I'm gonna make a vast amount of money really quickly. Like I actually took like courses that I paid for. And then it got to a point where it was like the world opened back up again. I was like, well, how can I actually maintain this? And it was
Hey,
wasn't
you
a
can still
sense of
eat off that.
I
People
do.
are
oh yeah,
eating
no,
off
I know
of
people
Forex.
that I started with that are now just do that. But I was more of like at that point in time in a situation where I was like, man, I just got to get back to like work and like stack up. So I just went back to bartending. And then like you try to like balance that, but you're not waking up because there's trading hours.
Yeah,
you know what I
4
mean?
a.m.
So like I was waking up at 5 a.m. to trade with like New York or
London
London
session,
time.
yeah.
Exactly, for London session. So it's like I'd wake up, and sometimes I hit, sometimes I wouldn't. But it's like when you're now working and getting yourself up after an hour of sleep, it's just hard. You know what
But
I mean?
how is that trying to go to sleep with a trade in?
That's
I was
terrible.
good.
I've done it.
It got nerve wracking, but
Shit,
honestly,
I've done
I mean,
it.
like I told you, I'd be drinking. He's like, I would set my fucking I'd set my take profit and my
Yeah.
stop loss and be like, I'm leaving it at what it is. Because bro, you would just sit there and be like, it's
Yep,
moving, it's
for-
moving. Ooh, I'm up 20. Oh shit, I'm negative 10. Especially if you're trading like US 30, anything
Oh.
that moves rapid. Like
My first time
bro.
I ever traded US 30, I did it on accident. So EDD had just hit, right? I got my first EDD check. I'm like, all right, I'm putting 600 into Forex and I'm going to play with it.
Oh my God.
I've been playing with my demo account, right? So everything's a 1 or a 0.1 or a 0.5.
And on demo, you be hitting, bro. You like, wait, I would have just made 10 racks. What are you talking about?
Yeah. And so
Because it's not your real money.
And I switched from a demo to a live account. So a fake one, so I can just have the test to the live. I didn't switch
wicked,
my
bro.
leverage.
Oh my
I went
God.
into US 30 with a 0.5.
Oh my God.
I have no idea
You
what
lost
any
that
of this
money
means.
immediately.
So okay,
That
so
means it moves
with-
like, if it moves a decimal, like one, not even a full decimal.
Wait, so
It's like $500.
hold up.
It's leveraging. So it moves in points of 10. So a pip is point in percentage.
Yeah.
So the easiest one is Ethereum because it moves by the dollar for Ethereum.
Facts.
So for Ethereum, if I put in a 0.01, every dollar Ethereum moves up or down, I'm getting 10 cents to that dollar. If I put in a 0.1, it's $1. If I put in a 1, I'm making $10 to every dollar movement.
Got it.
I put in a 0.6. And with US 30, it's like 50, 60 cents for a pip or something even lower, but it moves drastic.
Like rapidly.
So
like
within the
not
first
slow.
25 seconds, I was down $275, and the account shows red because once you're almost at 50% leverage, it's gonna auto pull you.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out like, oh shit, I'm about to pull and it starts going up. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just pull out once it gets to like negative 100.
Yeah.
It shot up so quick. I made $6,000 within the next 40 seconds. Pulled that out and was gone.
Yeah, immediately.
Sounds amazing. Try to do it again.
No, absolutely not.
Lost 2,500 in 30 seconds.
You know what this sounds like?
Gambling.
Yes.
Gambling.
Gambling.
But it's not if you
this is the same thing
educate
in
yourself.
crypto.
Yeah.
Now you educate yourself because everybody's
Yeah.
like, oh, I made money on this. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Doge. People bought in until it was 70 cents.
Yeah.
I was in at 0.006.
Yeah.
Like, I'm over here. Oh, I made money. Oh, I'm going to go buy it. I heard you say you made money. No, I bought it months ago.
Yeah,
I had
exactly.
$25 turned into thousands. Not
Yeah.
trying to turn a couple $100 into a $50 more.
Yeah.
And it was longevity. It wasn't a quick. You know what I
my
mean?
gosh,
Like you said, you left that shit and you probably forgot
It was
about
a
it.
year and a half of me buying stocks on Robinhood and the change because it was like 0.000 something.
Yeah.
Like the 15, 20 cents I had left over, I'm throwing it in Doge just because I want to clear out what I got.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's all it was. I
Yeah.
had $24.87 in my Doge when it took off. It reached 7,500.
That's wild.
Damn.
But you can't do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
never
going to be
gonna
at
happen.
0.006 again. And then Elon's not going to tweet and it's not
Yeah.
going to be a meme again.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's over.
And you think, was that part of it too? You
Hell
think with
yeah.
crypto is like everyone was trying to find the next Doge or like meme coin to like that's going to take flight?
This was the first time that, personally, I think that social media actually moved as a community around a crypto token. We see memes go viral all the time.
Yeah.
Facts.
The Doge is literally a meme. The first one was a Shiba that posted when I think it was Bitcoin when Bitcoin started mooning. So when Bitcoin broke $400, it went up and hit like 1,200, and everyone's freaking out. And if you're going into Wall Street bets, it was Shibas. Like the little Shiba meme was going through. Elon then tweeted about Ethereum or Bitcoin and started jumping again. The Dogecoin was literally just meant as a meme token. It's bullshit. There's no point. It's literally just community going in and trading this for, originally it was pictures.
Yeah.
I was trading it for a meme.
Yeah.
And then it gained value. And then the whole community got behind it. Cryptocurrency is nothing but community.
Facts.
And all it was the first time that we saw meme culture plus hype culture, which was Elon Musk at the time. And then ignorance, which excited ignorance for crypto because they saw a lot of people making money, all go together and like, oh, this is everything in one. I'm going.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's a great way of putting it. Like, I never thought about all these different aspects to how
for
this
sure.
blew up. I mean, of course, I thought it was hype. You know, Elon tweeting about it, and that shit went up 40 cents. So it's crazy from that. But now it's like you can't get that shit no more. And you know, there's actually people that are in. They kind of just weeded everybody out. that
Yeah,
weren't about
you got to
it,
stay
know what
in
I
for
mean?
the long haul. Because even so, like when I was talking to you earlier, like when all that, like not in a sense it crashed, but it's gotten to, like you said, it hasn't broken that threshold yet, but it came really down.
Oh, it's
I just
ugly
left
right
my
now.
shit, bro, because I was like, you know what? At this point, I'm not gonna withdraw negatively. I'm just gonna leave this shit here, and if I lose, I lose. Because it's like at the end of the day, that money's not gonna hurt me. I'm fine right now.
Right.
I'm doing okay. But if
Yeah.
I leave it there, and in 10 years, one of these coins is like you know, if ADA or any like Cardano, right? If any of those like takes the fuck off, I'll be like, damn, you pulled out when it was 20 cents.
Didn't I tell you to go buy
even
that
more?
too?
Look at it.
Yeah, you told me to get out.
It's
of
like-
it. Yeah, I just left all that shit. I was like, you know what? I'm like, bro, I lost all this already.
No,
I was
leave
like,
it.
fuck it. Only
Real
thing I
life,
got
leave
out
it.
of was Shiba. I only got out of
Shiba quick.
because I did make money, and I was like, this shit ain't gonna happen again. I'm just gonna take my little
Stay out of it for a little bit longer, but start looking at it again.
Shiba.
Because
Okay.
crypto markets move different. So
Yeah.
when we're going down, you're gonna see the big tokens. The main tokens are gonna drop first, and then you'll start seeing the altcoins,
Yeah.
which is like all the shit coins, all the small things built up,
Yeah.
start to tank after that.
Yeah.
Because that's where most people are gonna move the big funds to kind of keep liquidity going.
Yeah.
So you'll see that's going on. When you see the market start to reverse, all the little tokens, the Shibas, the Safe Moon, the Safe Earth, the fucking Time Wonderland, all those are going to start going up 20, 30%. You're like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
And then you'll start to see all the actual tokens moving. It's a lot easier to move small tokens than it is big tokens.
Yeah.
So they can hold, transfer, move all that through, and then get it right back in.
Facts.
So you
And
start
I got a
watching
lot of
those-
Safe Moon. If that shit
Oh
ever
my
goes-
gosh, bro.
If that shit ever even hit
It will. You're
a penny, I'm out, bro. I'm taking us all to an island, bro.
You're good. You're good.
I think I put like $100 into that shit when someone
Safe
was
Moon
like,
just put $150,000 into building their metaverse.
"Oh my god."
Interesting.
I'm curious though because like so I have a Trust Wallet.
Yep.
And you know how like the little icons show the logo? Mine doesn't have the logo anymore. Is that sketchy?
No.
No? Okay. I was like, damn, is this a fake? What happened? Where'd the logo go?
I had a one coin I got into. This dude used to just give us like calls and shit. He used to boom. He gave us this one called Pika. Man, motherfuckers rug pulled the fuck out of us. I was sick.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
that's what I was.
One time, no,
It happens.
literally one time I remember my homie, who's my barber, he called me. I was like, man, fuck this Pika. Literally the day before. I'm like, I'm about to sell it or do something. He's like, nah, just sit on it. I'm like, all right. I'm in the sauna, chilling. Next thing you know, he's like, he FaceTime me. He's like, bro, look at your Pika. That shit said like 3 bands. And I put in like 300. Said 3 bands. I'm like, all right, bet. Couldn't take it out. Couldn't take it out because they didn't have enough liquidity to transfer the tokens. And I was like, bro, this is some bullshit. So like we couldn't get it out. We call him, bro. He's like, I'm trying. Next day, bro, it literally had 1 million tokens, no money value under it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, so yeah, I've seen and read articles about, you know, people doing like these
The rug pulls?
the rug pulls, right? Where it's just like,
They
you
getting
know,
up through.
what was that?
They taking your money, getting up through.
No, and that's the thing where it's like, you know, this is an unregulated kind of thing, right? Where people can technically do that, right? And especially with influencers.
Crypto is based on community.
Yeah.
If you have a community of hackers, they gonna hack your ass.
Yeah.
If you have a community of do-good people that really want to spread wealth,
Yep.
it's gonna work.
But see, how are you supposed to know that,
a
especially when
lot
you
of
don't,
research.
but especially when you don't know these people that are promoting the coins and things like that.
You can't. And that's the thing.
But-
That's the biggest fear in crypto right now. Where do you go to get centralized information?
Yeah.
Information that's all the same. Any facts about crypto? You
Yeah.
don't.
Yep.
Facts.
You go to 5, 6, 7 different places to get little tidbits and try to put them together and have confirmation. So you're like,
Yeah.
oh, well, there's 3 people that said this.
Yeah.
That's the closest I'm going to get to a fact. Everybody's still publicly learning. Less than 10% of the world is actively trading and holding crypto.
Yep.
That was before this last 2 years.
Yeah.
Now we're looking at around 22 to 27% are holding. Actively trading, like on a day-to-day, is still right around 12 to 15. NFTs, still less than 3% of the U.S. is actively trading or holding an NFT.
Yeah.
Wow.
People want to be the top 1%, 10% of people in the world, be the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what happened to the first people that started an internet? How many people could have got rich and are hating their life for it? How many people took a chance and it worked?
It's funny you say that. I saw an infographic the other day that said they call it the PayPal mafia runs the internet, but it's literally all the C-suite and pretty much of everybody from PayPal, you know, all has these companies linked in. Reddit, I believe, you know, Elon Musk with Tesla, you know, it's all of these people, you know, ended up founding their own companies. And I mean, PayPal was at the beginning of, they were at part of that internet bubble. So it's just crazy that all of them made a shit ton of money.
Well, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
they were some of the first people in, which also means that they kind of get away with some of those laws that weren't there yet.
Yeah.
Imagine all the information that they all hold and owned before there was a non-ownership type.
They knew everything.
Yeah.
And
They have all that info.
Yeah.
They better start companies because all they got to do is hit one email blast. And half the world has it.
Yeah. True.
Facts.
If I had that,
So
It'd be up.
of course, you mentioned the metaverse, right? I have this huge social dilemma with the metaverse, right? Because I think an important part of humans and the world is social interaction, real interaction that we're having now, right? Now you bring in the metaverse, which is supposed to be completely digital and in the internet, and you're removing that social aspect from people that needs to be there. Like in my head, that's just this social dilemma that we shouldn't even be throwing that into society. Like, why does it benefit us?
have you ever done a VR gaming or any of that?
Never. I don't even play video games.
Have
really.
you watched a scary movie?
Yeah.
Were you watching that? Did you ever like feel a certain way, like an emotion towards that movie? I know it's a weird question, but it's like you jump, you have a reaction.
Yeah.
That's what is going on. It's not about the people I can reach.
Yeah.
It's about the people in Australia, the people in China, the people in Japan, that now I can have my avatar that looks somewhat like me or whatever I want to be represented as.
Yeah.
And I can go in and I can shake your hand. I can have these sticks and I can move with you and give you as close to a real life engagement as we can from millions, hundreds, thousands, wherever you are.
Yeah.
Also, a big reason that I'm very supportive of the metaverse is it takes away color, handicaps, a lot of different like first look assumptions people have.
Yeah.
There's a company or a project, it's called Gaming with Powers.
Yeah.
And what they do is they use the metaverse, have a whole stadium and the same game tournaments that Vegas has, that LA has for all the different sports games, all the Mario Kart and all that. They hold the same thing in the metaverse.
Yeah.
But now these kids that have autism that can't go because their parents have to babysit them at the stadium.
Yeah.
Or can't function the same way.
Yeah.
Or they're handicapped in a wheelchair. They now get to go and be represented as their avatar in the metaverse to play the same exact tournament that these other kids are playing.
Yeah.
Nobody knows they're handicapped. They don't know they're autistic. They don't know none of that until they're ass kicked in the game.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you just got beat by the Gaming with Powers team. Wait, what?
Wow.
All these handicapped kids, these special needs, are doing great things.
Yeah.
But people can't make an assumption off of them until after they find out, which we don't even got to tell anybody.
Yeah.
That they're actually
Like you said, it
handicapped.
takes away the first judgment or first look.
Yeah,
type.
so it does take away the feel.
Yeah.
But it's if I'm out and about and I want to hang out for 30 minutes, but I can't go another country, another state.
Yeah.
I can have everybody come into a local chat room where I can move and talk. And
Yeah.
it still grabs me
That
as
is
much
pretty
as
crazy.
possible.
I didn't really think of it like that actually ever.
I'm over here mind blown.
Yeah, I didn't think of it like because I mean, like Travis Scott did a metaverse concert, right?
Well,
I mean,
Or
technically,
Twitch.
Fortnite, I think.
that was the first one, but yeah, he did a whole metaverse.
Isn't that
concert.
part of the metaverse? Yeah,
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Metaverse is
it's
the
like
video. It's video games, except everything is technically on a blockchain. So
Yeah.
blockchain, you can distribute, you can hold it, you can own it, you can purchase it, everything. So where GTA, imagine GTA is empty, and we can come in and say, hey, I want to buy these 6 squares in this GTA plot, put whatever the hell I want on this. This is my metaverse plot. Anytime a character engages with it, that's a transaction, and it gains currency, it gains value, and you can charge somebody a cryptocurrency, or you can charge somebody a treble token or a base token to come in. It doesn't have to charge anything. You could create 10, you can create 10, you can create 10, and that's how you get your guest in. Hey, I got your token. Come into the metaverse, schedule, have a virtual walkthrough of the studio, and you can kind of give these different experiences.
Yeah.
Coach Cam. You hear that?
Metaverse podcast, bro. Like that's crazy.
There's service in here, so we could do this. There's a whole metaverse real estate, and you can have other people in and go like mansions, and you can go and invite people in.
Yeah.
I can change it, design it. So graphic designers now, it's a huge time for them to win.
That's fire.
Because think about most times you see a graphic designer's
Yeah.
work, it's an event that happens one night,
Yeah.
and then you don't care about it no more.
So instead, they can put their designs on this
You
metaverse.
can
that's bringing
interact
in-
with their designs.
That's
you can have
crazy.
their design, them design you now. It gives a whole different emotional attachment to what design can do, what you can grasp.
I've never looked at metaverse
never
this
looked
way,
at it.
so it's actually
I
it's a good question.
I'm still
Will.
big on my social interaction, and like I just love
For
meeting
sure,
people and,
but like
the
what he
feeling,
said, like,
but what he's
oh,
saying,
I got
though,
30 minutes,
it
like
makes sense.
I'm gonna interact with all these
Yeah.
people.
Have you ever seen those stories where it's like, oh, I flew my husband's video game friend out, and they've been video game friends for 10 years and
Yes.
never met?
Yeah.
You got people that are so like their interactions. They may be nervous as hell. These introverts will not talk to you in person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
facts.
Imagine what this does for them then.
And see, and that's my whole thing, right? It's like if you, one of the things I have against video games is like if you start introducing video games to a kid from a young age, you know, that's what they already have that community, right? They're playing online, they have their online friends. So it's like they're almost not forced to be put in a social situation or be uncomfortable to talk to people, right? So that's my whole thing against the metaverse and that's like I said, it's the social dilemma aspect of it that it's like, let's just say a kid, right? You put him in the metaverse. That's what he knows, right? That's what he's comfortable with. Now, when it's like, if that kid wasn't meant to be an introvert, now he's an introvert because that's the environment he was bred in, right?
That's the same argument for private schools, though. Private versus public school.
Private schools are a joke. They really are.
It is. And so it really depends on how you see it,
Yeah.
how you value it. Obviously, everybody has their own community
Yeah.
needs and perspective.
Yeah.
Every metaverse has its own thing.
Yeah.
But they also have speech therapies in the metaverse. If I come in and I stutter and someone makes fun of me for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
I'm not going outside.
Yeah.
If I go into a metaverse and you can never make fun of me for real because you don't have my actual name, my email,
Yeah.
none of that. I'm just a 37 number and letter
Yeah.
wallet address.
Yeah.
Cool, I'm getting my help. You can say whatever you want about me, but you don't know who I am.
But you don't know me.
Yeah.
It's not a personal attack.
Yeah. So, I mean,
That's
there's a lot of
kinda cool.
separations, but
I get what you're
here
saying
we
for
go.
sure now.
So if anyone opens their phone and unlocks, this will pull up a mansion in the metaverse that you can view through that QR code. It's called Versus Estates. So we can go lock that in. So yeah, get that one first. It'll open that filter and then it'll pull up on Instagram and then you scan this
No
one.
internet connection. Damn,
That's fire.
T-Mobile.
Ooh,
T-Mobile.
yeah,
You
AT&T,
fucking up,
my
man.
boy. Even though it's expensive.
Isn't it the same thing?
Find the
Didn't they
image.
merge?
Nah, AT&T and
So
T-Mobile.
you'll do
I,
this.
Oh, wait,
there
like-
was a merger
Yeah,
somewhere.
not the V things.
Singular.
Singular wireless, bro. That was the 2000s, bro.
Yeah, singular, boy.
we
Actually,
gotta
my
get it.
shit.
It's showing me the little thing. It's just
scan,
not like
right?
lock. It's just like not locking.
No, you got to go to the QR code.
I did the QR code.
Oh, really?
V is
And then
the
I
one
got to
that'll
line
get
up
it
the V,
second
right?
time. Yep. And so here, let me see if I can get it on there.
It'd be
It
doing
might be
like,
because of the lighting, but I'll show y'all later. But it pulls up a whole mansion. You can
image.
walk through it, see it, and now
This
you
will
can have
pull
other
up a
people
whole
come in.
mansion.
So yes, it steals the personality.
Yeah.
It also gives some other people introverts that chance.
no, that's
Yeah,
fire.
his-
I like
his
that. I
said
never
find
really
the
thought of
image
it that
too.
way, to be honest
Yeah,
with
so
you.
it
I
should
always
have
thought of
it.
it kind of like what you said, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what's the point of, but now that I look at it that way and the
bigger.
opportunity it brings, and that still of that, like you said, some people really, really struggle with shit. So it's like it's giving them an opportunity. And I didn't even know you could go in there and get speech classes and all this other stuff.
no
Like, that's
idea.
pretty,
Yeah.
it's a whole world. Literally.
It
So
really
you're
is.
literally living a whole world that can maybe propel yourself to have social interactions instead of the metaverse. So that's pretty dope.
Hey,
Actually, I
man.
fuck with it heavier now.
I fuck with
sure.
it heavier now that you explained it, but my kid going outside.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nigga gonna go play basketball.
He's
be
about
in
to,
that
he ain't
sun.
playing 2K. You
No,
better bet a
curve
basketball.
ball.
in the metaverse. The metaverse should be
Curveball.
My
Zoom.
son say, "Dad, look at my avatar."
Tetherball.
Get back. You better get off the damn screen. Get your basketball shoes.
Yeah, boy, I'm about to unplug
Hey,
that.
nigga, we going to do something, nigga.
Take
outside.
your my player out the goddamn game. Go play yourself.
You go get crossed up in real life,
You
bro.
feel me? Like,
Figure out how to turn your sliders up.
Yeah.
That is
man,
hilarious.
Nah, no cap, bro. He playing tetherball and curveball.
He
that.
play baseball and the
Yup.
pitcher about to hit him or some shit.
Something, bro.
Man.
Like,
Well, that was dope. Yeah, I never really. I'm glad we had that talk about the metaverse for sure, because that opened my mind at least to a bigger scale. Of what it
Yeah.
is and what it
Because I
can
mean, a
do.
lot of people don't understand that. We want to be negative.
Yeah.
Because it's something new.
Yeah.
It's scary. So, all right.
Yeah.
You want people to be trapped in here, but how often are you on Zoom? How often are you on FaceTime?
Very true.
What if you could do that?
Even like
now
I said,
you're in the same
2K,
room?
it's an avatar in a way. It's you.
My
You know what I
player,
mean? Like you're playing. You know,
So I mean,
my player, bro.
people
Yeah.
to live
Run around the
in
whole virtual
Yeah.
world and shit.
That's awful. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I would stay away from that. That's
Yeah.
an awful idea. But for people to utilize the metaverse as a social platform, as an information exchange, as school.
For sure.
Imagine
that
you
way,
have
yeah.
somebody that can't afford to go out to an out-of-state college, but they got a scholarship.
Yeah,
Let me attend class in the metaverse.
that's dope.
I can sit
you
here
feel
and
like- feel
watch
like you're on
everything
campus.
live.
Yeah.
I can have a digital setup. I can still do the test tubes and all that with the metaverse, or they can send me the kit just like an at home. But now I'm not stuck by myself. So there's a lot of ways it's going to happen. Universities are using soul-bound NFT tokens.
Do you feel like they're gonna
Like
make
it-
you wear the Elon chip soon?
The chip?
The fuck is that?
Absolutely
Elon
not. No, you're good.
You know what I'm talking about.
They're coming out with contact lenses in
No
2024.
clue.
I already know.
What's the Elon chip?
The
Enlighten
one
me.
where he like placed it's like a mind control thing in the monkey, and basically you can like
You didn't see this?
You
right
didn't see
here,
that,
bro?
bro?
No,
It's
dude.
crazy.
Neuralink.
Shout out Dr. Self Tapes in the back.
Oh,
letting us know.
he's seen it a couple times.
Hey, that
What
nigga's
is it? Neuralink?
Man,
That nigga's about to take over the
shit's
world.
Black
with them
Mirror
shits.
esque, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro,
Watch
he had
Black
the
Mirror?
monkey.
Nah,
like,
dude.
Oh man,
Good.
The monkey was
Trip,
thinking.
yeah.
The nigga was thinking about hitting the ball. He was just like looking, and it was.
You know what's crazy? What,
Bro, what the fuck? Like that nigga better not try to put none of that in me.
you know what?
None of that shit.
You know what's
Pause.
crazy? Like
my
I
God.
always say, people are like, "Yo, if there was a movie that could like actually come true, like people ask me,
iRobot, nigga.
yeah,
Yeah,
I always
fact.
say I robot.
100%.
Not
It's already
see
done.
the Tesla reveal of that robot? Does it
Yes,
not look really
no.
it looks
familiar?
literally like
I
iRobot,
know.
bro.
Bro, go
you
back.
didn't see that?
Go watch
I think
that.
I did.
Go
Oh,
watch
you're
that and
too
then watch the
disconnected, bro.
iRobot trailer. And the first version, the ones that they're trying to kill and make go bad, it
Yeah.
looks just like that.
Literally,
Bro.
It's like they took
You
it from the
need to-
movie.
You need to get back in reality, bro. They trying to kill us, bro.
Get out the metaverse,
We,
bro.
Bro, I'll be working on a goddamn
We
computer
are.
in a digital
We're getting
space.
close on time though. I don't want to keep these guys up. They got someone coming in too. So you got a hot take this week for? I mean, you better because you done missed some weeks.
Damn.
iRobot
So I need
is
a hot
real.
take.
iRobot is real. That shit about to happen, bro.
Hey, nah, for
Will
real.
Smith, someone
Strap
like keep
up.
my movie.
Strap
Oh,
up.
man.
Motherfucking mouth.
Yeah.
That's
don't-
a hot take.
Damn, hot take.
Come on, anything. You got it. Dodgers winning the World Series.
Nah.
Any music. Bad Bunny, the biggest artist ever.
I said that
Saw
in multiple
He
fucking.
has actually said he's been saying that from episodes.
You
And
got
another
what's-
thing that I said is that Kanye's washed, and I'm standing by it. Kanye's washed.
Oh man, we can't get into that. 'cause
not
That's gonna
washed,
take
but
a
he's
minute. He on some.
he- yeah,
he
he's
on some
washed.
shit
He's
right
done.
now. I can't even get behind that shit.
He's
I'm
done.
about to buy those Yeezys. I like those.
You just said you can't get behind him, and you're buying your
Listen,
Yeezys.
listen,
I'm about to
I
buy
hate
some-
that
I'm about to buy some
man.
Crocs
discounted
Listen,
right now
I got to
because-
say, yes,
He's like, check
Reset
StockX.
StockX is not going up. I'm about to get those fade salts or whatever that
Which
just
one?
came out.
Oh,
Salt
they came
fade.
out?
Yeah,
I
they're
was about to
fire.
get some Crocs tonight.
I don't know. They're nice. I got the slides
Crocs
recently.
was-
I'm just saying. That's about it.
Wait,
That's
like
my support.
Crocs.
You know.
As long as he supports
the
The
your
Yeezy
Yeah.
Crocs.
runners, yeah.
Oh, I was
Bitch
like,
is
Crocs.
nice.
I'm like, yeah, Crocs are dope. Nice.
Nah, bro. I don't know why.
But
they ain't
Jordan,
no-
you got a self care tip for us on this?
Yeah, man. Self care tip of the week, guys. Be in it for the long run. You know,
Hey,
a lot
okay.
of people want to give up when things get hard, when things get challenging. People want to give up. When you fail, they want to give up. Be in it for the long run.
That was a
You
good
know,
play
you-
too, because we were talking about holding Stein. See,
I made that connection.
I mean, you
connected
connected
it, man.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, stay in it for the long run, man. You always be rewarded at the end. So yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
fire.
just a
Absolutely.
little self care
Come
tip
on,
of the
bro.
week.
Yeah,
I'm over
There
here.
you go, dog.
I'm over here being negative, and you're being positive and shit.
Be the turtle, not
That's
the
all I
rabbit,
do.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Nice
nice
turtle pace.
I try.
Wait, what?
I'm always gonna get there.
And then to keep the name Coach Cam. I mean, you definitely taught us some shit for
You-
sure. But
you
anything
shared?
before you sign off, just a little tidbit or a little advice on anything.
Anytime you hear no, just remember that means next opportunity. Only time you lose is if you don't learn from that no.
Yeah,
Facts.
Love it.
true.
Next opportunity too.
You've been throwing some gems in this
Abbreviation.
motherfucker. I
Damn.
like it.
About to get.
That's why
About
he's
to
the
get
coach,
about
bro.
to get Coach
Coach,
Cam
man.
Gems on here, bro.
That's why he's
The
like
whole
Cam.
segment.
I love
He'll just float in.
Hit the-
Oh, you know, we
Oh,
gotta bring the
vodka.
gems out.
Yeah, no, we
Oh.
actually. Listen, people, All Bass No Treble family. I do not drink vodka. This is delicious. I hate vodka. I probably haven't
said,
drank
"This is
vodka
delicious."
since sky handles were a thing.
Ooh.
and
They're still a thing to some people.
I know, but
Yeah,
not
but
to
you
me.
used to race
I'm
drink 'em,
old.
The
not
blue-
drink
Yeah.
'em.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, are we still good? Do we have like 10 minutes? We good? Okay, cool. So yeah, talk about this real quick because we might finally. Amount of times I looked at the camera and said, "Sponsor us." We might finally have it.
Heard him. So
Everything happens for a reason.
Man, hey, got to. But
Yeah, I'm
Jewel
gonna pour
Spirits,
this
so
up, too,
this
for
is
myself.
actually an all black owned tequila, or not tequila, just liquor company. So they've gone
fire.
through the last 7 years, built it up in LA. They're based right now. Their main base is in Vegas. Obviously, everything happens in Vegas that you want to forget about. Vodka helps that. And so they're going through, they're in stores in Vegas. They're moving out to LA now. The vodka's distilled 9 times instead of 2 to 3. The tequila's distilled 7 times. Their
Makes a
champagne.
huge difference.
Oh my gosh. The
Huge
afterburn
Tell us, Brandon.
missing.
There is no burn in this vodka. Bro, watch. I'm going to make no. I fucking hate vodka.
You about to make eye
I
contact
got a
with the
full
camera.
shot. I'm not going to make no face. I swear to God. Watch.
Are they watching?
Bro, it is insane, dog. That is water. I know I drink a lot, but that shit is like water.
So is that? So are you drunk?
I'm telling you, huh?
Are you drunk right now? Is that why you taste the water? I'm just
Nah,
playing.
you know how
I
much it
know.
take me to get drunk. I probably kill half the bottle at least. But that's what I'm saying. It is smooth. I do not like vodka. I'm not a vodka guy. I would switch to this and drink it every episode. Swear to God.
Well,
I mean,
talk to Coach
luckily we
Cam.
got 3 different colored jewels in the top.
Yeah,
Might just
and the
have to
bottle's
leave all
fire,
3
bro.
for you.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Explain the 3 different kind of jewels.
Oh, so there's 3 different jewels. It's an experience. So everybody has their own little.
Every bottle's
mood.
like kinda-
There's a topaz in one. There's a sapphire. There's the ruby in the other, and then there's the exclusive one that's actually diamond studded with a. I think it was like a 4.2 carat diamond or some weird shit. It was like a small number, but there's like an actual little diamond in there. And that one
Yeah,
is
this shit's fire, bro.
like specially filtered through diamonds for the last one too.
That's
so there's only
dope.
like 2,500 of them.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. The main thing is from PLX, so it's a full experience. Obviously, they have that alcohol too, and it's everything from vodka to cognac to beer. Anything to help you have a good time or a really bad time.
Facts.
It's up to you.
Yeah, no, shout out to them. They're doing this really right for sure, bro. Someone that's been in the restaurant industry for fucking 15 years, bro. Like I have my fair share of liquor. This is really good. Everything about it. Like, and I wouldn't just say that too.
You wouldn't cap on the camera?
I wouldn't cap. No, I wouldn't
proud
be
of
a
you.
yes man on this. This is really, I'm really shocked that this is this good. I'm not lying.
Yeah, you just
Heard it here first.
Yeah, I was gonna say you said
Endorsed.
it three
Yeah.
or 4 times. So
Yeah.
he for sure.
Hit you.
He for
It's
sure.
good, bro.
Just be
it's
careful.
really good.
Be careful, that shit'll hit you. I mean, you said it. Fuck, mix that with something. It's dangerous.
Oh my gosh,
Facts.
real life, you mix that, you're not
Bro,
going
I'm
to tell
telling you, you
have
will
it.
not taste it, bro. You can drink it straight, and at the very end, you kind of like, oh yeah, this is vodka, but there's no burn. There's no like rubbing alcohol flavor. The smell, if you smell any liquor, it's gonna smell like
Yeah.
liquor. That's really hard to get that fragrance out.
Yeah.
You can't really do that unless you like flavor it with a bunch of gross sugar, and then your hangover is gonna
Yep,
be trash.
That hangover going crazy.
This shit is very pure and no aftertaste at all or
Shit
burn.
became
I'm
a
telling you,
lick.
bro.
This
Pure
shit
lick.
became
Pure
a
lick.
alcohol review.
I'm gonna have a segment every show now. We're gonna review this.
How much does it
Sponsor
take?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna show you how all y'all think Casamigos is good when it's not.
I mean,
like
like,
a
So
Casa.
I'll
you
still
be
fuck
seeing
it
a lot
up.
of that.
my
So y'all
Casa.
let me
I'll
know
still
when you
fuck
need
it up.
more, and we'll keep
I
y'all
do wanna,
taken care of.
I do want a serious note before we sign off too, real quick, because it's mental health awareness, right? I want to say, as men, I think we need to do a better job at one, admitting when we need help, also admitting when we're wrong, or seeking advice and taking it instead of being, like we said, having a higher ego. Because as men, I feel like,
Yep.
we can do that all the time, and also accept therapy. I've kind of put that on the back burner my whole life, and I think I'm gonna start doing therapy.
Nice.
Real talk. So
Look at that.
I want to say that before we sign off for the month purposes. So
No, that's
Wait,
strong.
That's strong, buddy.
yeah,
I don't even know. It's mental health awareness month?
yeah.
We're men. We forget about it on purpose sometimes.
All Wolf does is close.
Yeah, real shit. I'm like, what?
Wolf like,
Hold on, what's that
Wolf like, I just
scene?
left the office.
What's that scene?
Hold on.
in?
Radu said you seen a scary movie, right? He said,
No, it's funny.
The
reason
work?
you
You gotta think about that shit, bro. Like, you seen a scary movie. You
The
32.
reason
I
I
know you
hesitated was because I actually had a conversation today with someone. They were like, "Oh, what's your favorite genre music? Movies?" And I'm like, "Comedy." And they're like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because comedies are meant to be stupid, right? Like, you know that everything they're doing is to make people laugh."
Right.
In a scary movie, it's just like,
Why are you trying to be scared?
no, well, not why you're trying to be scared, but it's also like, hey, let's not go in that dark room that everybody told us not to go in, and they fucking go in there and they die. Like, these motherfuckers are
I get
dumb.
what you're saying. You're like, why don't do that? Just don't pick
it's
up
like,
the phone.
just don't go in there, bro.
I get you. I'm not
Right.
doing
Common
that.
That's why I hesitated.
I feel you. But no, Coach Cam, appreciate you, bro. Thank you
Man,
for coming on
thank
the
y'all.
podcast.
Thank you,
Brother,
man.
I
Thank you for the
appreciate you so
gems.
much, man.
You know,
Absolutely.
definitely gonna keep it rolling for sure. And you know, I'm telling you, this every episode, this shit gonna be here. Watch. I'm sticking by that.
He's gonna come on next episode. Like, didn't I tell you it was gonna be
Hey,
here?
look at
I'm gonna be like, all right, welcome to episode All Bass No Treble. Here we go.
Nah, he's just about to take a swig at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, no, for real. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you for
man,
coming
thank
on.
you.
You know,
Thank
to
you,
everyone
man.
watching, we love you. Appreciate you. Please tune in every week. Share us, repost us. You know, we still trying to go viral and blow up because we deserve it.
Okay.
You know,
Yes,
so
sir.
appreciate you. Tune in next week. Love. Peace.
Peace.
Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out this week's episode of All Bass No Treble. If you could please subscribe and like, and also get the notification button smashed for us, that would mean the world to us. If you'd like to keep up with myself, my co-host, or our special guest this week, all of our social medias and info is right below. And if you would like to listen, tune into Apple Podcasts or Spotify, as you can hear us on there as well. Again, thank you so much for tuning in this week, and I will see you on the next episode.